Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Hook, and you're watching Chaos TV.
Okay, so what's up everybody? Chaos TV is today here at the Ice Hall of Helsinki, and we have here the guitarist of Five Finger Death Punch, Jason Hook. So first off, hello and welcome to Finland, man.
Hey, thank you. Hello, welcome to the catering.
So you're just about to start off the tour with Judas Priest, and you played a few days ago at Oslo. So what are your feelings about the first night?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I actually like coming over here and opening up, just because we get to play in front of so many more people. So the first night was awesome. It was actually Death Punch, then Def Leppard went on.
Yeah.
Def Leppard and Priest. So it was a packed house.
So those bands are known to be bands that have quite die-hard fans. So is it easy to open up for those?
So far so good. We're nothing being thrown at the band so far. It was actually nice because opening for metal crowds typically are just mostly guys. Yeah. But because Def Leppard was on after us, it was like half and half. It was nice to see some women in the audience for a change.
So nothing to complain about on that.
No, it was fantastic, and those guys play their asses off. Even like Def Leppard, we were just watching them and thinking how crystal clean all the audio was and how good it sounded and how well they play, and it was just like, wow, it's amazing. And then Priest comes on and you're just like, two legendary bands, and so we're very blessed. We're very lucky to be here for sure.
So your singer Ivan has said that Judas Priest has been a big influence to him. Mm-hmm. So how big of an influence has Priest been to you as a guitarist?
Well, I certainly always appreciated the duo guitar work from Glenn and KK. What can I say? They definitely forged a sound having that kind of equality of the two players. It reminds me, of kind of what we're going for with our band. And how can you deny Halford, one of the best male vocalists in the genre, So we're all huge fans, and we're very fortunate. We've been able to make friends with those guys, and especially, Rob sang on our record last year, and he's just a wonderful guy, and he's always so nice, and, what can I say? We're very blessed.
So there was some talking last year about your next solo album. So what is the current state with that?
Well, Five Finger Death Punch is so active.
Yeah.
And I'm I play a heavy role in our records that I don't have any spare time. Okay. But if you ask about my second solo record, it's sitting in a drawer waiting for me to have some time off. It's 98% complete. I just have to kind of do a little thing to it, and everyone keeps telling me, dude, it's been so long, just get the damn thing out. So now that you've brought it up, maybe I shall attack that when we get off in July.
Okay. So I just had the opportunity to listen to your upcoming album with Five Finger Death Punch, which is going to be released in August. So could you tell us a bit about the whole writing and recording process of the album?
Well, first of all, hey, Chris Cale, very disrespectful. Keep it down over there. Yes, Chris.
I am now.
Yeah. First of all, give us your review.
I liked it a lot.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. What can I tell you other than we just finished it? Like, literally had one final meeting before we went to the airport the next day.
Okay.
So we're listening to all the songs down, making our little comments, making little adjustments, and then we came here. Not here, but to Europe. And what can I tell you other than we set out to make a specific record. This one was supposed to be a focused, condensed, high potency, heavy record.
Yeah, for me it sounded also a bit more heavier than, for example, the past two ones sounded. So, and the songs were a bit shorter than usually. Am I right on that?
Yes, you are right on that. The net is, we didn't want to fuck around. We wanted to make something that was like a slam to the face and real enjoyable and focused, and no extended wandering around. It's just right in your face.
So how would you describe your own guitar work on it, compared to the last double album, for example?
Well, look, I take great pride in the stuff that I do on the records. I work very hard on them. When I started working on Got Your Six back in October.
Okay.
So, I have a brand new studio I built at my house called the Leopard's Nest. It's killer. It's upstairs. Got all it's rad. So I was buried in there for the last 6-7 months, just working. And then the last thing to get done on the record for me is always the solos. So but I record them in my studio by myself, and try to make sure that they're right for me. I want to get off on them, so I take my time and make sure I practice them, play them, write them, record them.
Do you try to challenge yourself each time you're making those solos?
Oh yeah. I'm hoping that when people buy one of our records, I'm hoping that they always know they're going to get some decent lead guitar work. And I hope, in my opinion, records are forever, so you have to give it that sort of attention. It's forever. It lives on the shelf way beyond my death, so I want it to be everything I have.
So the album is titled, as you said, Got Your Six. So what can you tell us about the album title? What's the story behind it?
Well, this is a title that Zoltan came up with. It basically... It's a military term.
Yeah.
If you think about what the way they communicate to each other has to do with, sometimes it has to do with the clock. So they go, Japanese zeros at 1 o'clock, or 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock is your back.
Oh, okay.
So it's got your back, right?
Okay. Yeah. So you also had a video about like the U.S. soldiers. So is that like a theme near to you somehow?
It is. Absolutely. I think pretty much everybody knows now that we have a great rapport with the U.S. military, and we're strong supporters, and we've made a lot of relationships there. Those guys are just, they're the real deal, and they deserve support. And it means something to us, so that's kind of where we put a lot of our energy. That's just what we do.
There are like two types of musicians. Some of musicians like to read comments on their Facebook, and some of them are like musicians that don't use Facebook at all. Do you follow what actually your fans write about your band? Yeah.
I do. It's kind of an interesting question, because for a while, if I were reading negative comments, I refuse to look at that stuff, just because it's designed to fill your head with questions, and maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't, what are we doing, these people aren't happy, blah 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 blah. And really all it is that stuff is just other people looking for attention.
Yeah.
And the best way for them to get attention is to stir up the most negative stuff and type it out anonymously and send it out on the internet. And that way they can sit and watch, ooh, did anyone react? Did anyone?
Yeah.
So they're really just fulfilling their own desire.
And they are trying to get that, basically,
Exactly.
to bands react to that.
Exactly. So in that respect, I never read it or respond to it, because to me it's just noise. It doesn't mean anything. And we should never base our decisions on anything negative that we read from those people. Inversely, when people are asking me questions about stuff that I'm passionate about, or wanting information about the band, and I can tell that they're actually supporters, fans, I'll gladly answer them and read everything, sure.
Do you have any weaknesses as a band?
Yeah, my right knee is starting to give out a little.
No, but seriously.
I got this pain in my elbow. No, weaknesses, no, I don't think so. I honestly, and not to sound like a contrived answer, but
yeah.
I feel like we're stronger now than ever. We love what we're doing, and it's very important to us. And now we're starting to realize that it's important to a lot of other people. And so then with that comes a responsibility to nurture it and improve it,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just showed up here today, and there was a bunch of people waiting for the
Waiting for
buses,
you,
you know.
yeah.
So you start to realize that it's not just about the 5 of us anymore.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing that means a lot to a lot of people.
I guess you can just check out your Facebook and your fan amount to say that there's some people who care about your band.
What's the number at now?
I don't know. I don't have a clue, but millions. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
How much? 4 million?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look.
So some people. Finland has a little bit over 5 million people living in it, so you have almost finished like the whole Finland amount of fans.
Isn't that great? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's sick.
I do love coming here. It's a really cool boat ride through the channel there. From
Party boat.
Well, yeah, I mean, not last night, but yeah. But I heard that. I think if we're going back on the week, we're going back tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be a little different. But that's the thing. As far as weakness goes, I think that we're all strong.
So, Judas Priest, Rob Halford did one interview where he said that like his favorite new metal band is your band. So, what is your favorite new metal band?
My favorite new metal band, probably Judas Priest.
They aren't that new anymore.
No, God bless Rob Halford. What an awesome guy. Brand new heavy metal band. Jeez. We'll have to edit this together because I'm having a brain fart right now. Brand new heavy metal band. I like the Ghost.
Yeah, they are good.
I always say the Ghost, but it's Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost. It's a brand new heavy metal band.
You can count Ghost as a metal band.
You can't?
You can.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's just say, A, final answer, Ghost.
Okay, so
That's it.
thank you, man, very much for your time.
No more questions?
Anything you want to say as last words to your Finnish fans?
Well, yeah, I'm glad.
can hold.
Oh, hey, I'm glad that we're here. It's just one show, right?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Where do you play here when you come? Like, where are the other venues?
You played last time a club show at Nosturi.
I remember, sold it out.
Yeah.
Hot in the
hot like hell.
crazy,
Yeah.
packed vibe, but kind of a cool vibe, that place.
Yeah.
Right by the
Good
water.
sound.
Right
Yeah.
by the water,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I thought we were playing there again, but I guess not now. Not with the priest.
No.
Very, very grateful that you're supportive, and we're very happy to be here. It's a little hard to get, it's a little off the beaten track, but we'll always make it back. Thank you very much, Helsinki. And new record, August 28th, Got Your Six. Pick it up.
It's good.